Okay, I just want to make sure this is in line with what you guys had put together before I send it in submittal form for lobby reception. This room here, obviously, this is our layout, drawer stack, and if they want a file drawer on the bottom or not. Cabinet here, countertops. I know these are pass-through windows, so there's some countertop on the outside. And I'll send you all the elevation views, this being the elevation view as well when I'm done here. Reception 202. This is our layout. A couple base cabinets, and those are at 28. So if they want this at 30 inches, or because not all of, let's see where those. Where those drawings go here, because not all these had elevation views to see the height. But see if I can't find the elevation view. Yeah, here. I'm assuming they'd want the top of the desk at 30 inches. But if you can confirm that, please. Operatory. Yeah, okay, this is, yeah, these guys here. I think we've pretty much got that figured out. And again, I bid this with a full radius. I mean, there's some new pictures where this radius is a bit different, but if they want it, they had a radius on the upper cabinets and the base, but the radius wasn't as complete as this. But if they want this layout or one like this where the door was flat, it had a curve in it, and then the rest of that radius was carried around with an applied panel on the end. Sterile. I'll just look at this in the 3D view. Again, sink. I mean, this is a little different, having a drawer here. So with the sink here, obviously these are all at 34. The other wall, yeah, is the same thing. You know, just I've already done field measurements, so a couple tweaks and changes here. I think in the drawings, these are all spec'd out at 24. I mean, they're a little bit different, but it is what it is with plans compared to field measurements. But just confirming, there's still a sink. The plumbing works, but this would just be a panel, not a drawer, because of the sink, obviously. Lab 211, adding all these full heights. This was originally bid with base cabinets from about here to here. That's fine. We can add that. 12.5 inches because there's a window on this wall. These cabs will be 95. The ceiling here is 96. And then in that alcove, this is our layout. There's a little drawer stretcher on this side that's 16 deep. And all these cabinets are going to be, the cabinet case is 22.5, plus the thickness of the doors brings it to 23.25. So from the wall to the front of the countertop's 24. was one that was deleted. The break room, a few questions on this. Dishwasher, again, these are going to be at 34 just to make sure that dishwasher fits. We'll have to put a panel on the right side to support this countertop. And the fridge wall, same thing, confirm, because it's the plans show another dishwasher, but I believe, yeah, this ice maker is what you wanted in here. Same thing, another panel that denotes the water supply for the ice maker, that denotes the water supply for the fridge. A little discrepancy with, let's see, let's see, the break room. Here. I need to find the elevation views for the break room. There was this question with the height. Okay, here it is. So the fridge height, 74 to the bottom. These are 30. So this is 74. These are 30, 60 inches off the floor. And then yeah, because that is 24. Top of that countertop's 34. And then I believe that was 20 inches. Yeah, that's, so the bottom of these are 54, which is what that shows. But over here, it's 60 if we keep a 30-inch tall cab. I mean, we could do it, but we'd have to, this upper cabinet would be really short. Shorten this upper cabinet to bring these down. Or we just keep these countertops higher than on this wall. So let me know what you want to see there. Lab 115. This one's pretty straightforward. There was a couple just sizing. Again, these are accurate field measurements. Let's see, lab, I think it was up. Here it is, lab 115. So when you walk into that room, this is the wall on the left. So these numbers are slightly different. If this upper you only want at 11 1/4, typically we'll have 1.5 inch space here for this cabinet. So if that cabinet's 11 1/4, 1.5 inch space, these are 24, but this one is 16 1/2, and compared to this guy, which is bigger. Again, I don't know if you want, if this is a hard set number where these have to be these sizes, or we're just going to make them fit per field measurements. you know, that one's 24. A couple of them we can stay true to. That's 24. This one's 14. But, you know, that one is 18 3/4 and then minus the 1.5 inches off the wall there. This one here, 10-inch spacing. And again, if these are 11 1/4 deep, and on the base, we typically do 2.5 inch space. I mean, this looks like that needs to be maintained 25 for whatever's going in there. 25. This is the height shown, 30 inches. We've got 8 9/16 because of the shelf. And this cabinet's a little bit smaller, just so we have enough room for that door to swing against these cabinets here, these full heights. Exam room. These are pretty straightforward. Exam room. There's one down here. I'm not a shaker door. I'm not that inset panel, just to confirm the intent with that in comparison to just a typical laminate slab drawer front here. And these exam rooms are the same, just oriented differently here and there. Office, the current set of plans that I got 2 weeks ago are, I don't think these are the most up, well, correction, that these showed the new full height cabinets instead of those base cabinets. But when I was there, it looked like they added cabinetry in these Office 110, 111, and 112. There was countertop on this wall if they wanted a base cabinet. If you have a set of plans to show these rooms here, because it looked like there was a cabinet sitting in front of the windows. I guess it's doable. We just have to put a panel on the back. So when you look at it from the outside, it's finished. But again, they had countertops on this wall. This set of plans, oh darn it. This set of plans doesn't have anything drawn in them, elevation views for these. But if you want me to add these base cabinets, and again, if they really want a cabinet in front of these windows. But is what I'm asking, if there's elevation views for this. I'm assuming these are all at 30 inches, and then this mailroom, if this is countertop that's being added in here. I think that was it. So elevation views for these rooms, and I can get those drawn up. And once you and I get this dialed in, I can send it to the owner to make sure everything's good, and we can start production. Thanks.